What's going on, everybody, and welcome once again to He Lived, Heaven's LiVeD devotion. I know it's kind of late in the week to be starting, but I hope for both you and my case that we're right on time. So with that being said, let's get right into it. The word in the street tonight is coming from Revelation. Yeah, that's all the way in the back. It's the last book of the Bible. Revelation chapter 21 and verse 4. All right, I'm going to give you guys a second to get that because I know you got your Bible. Don't play around. Revelation chapter 21 and verse 4. And the word in the street says, He will wipe every tear from their eyes. There will be no more death, or mourning, or crying, or pain, for the old order of things has passed away. Cool. So the question for tonight is, who here has allergies? Huh? Yeah, a lot of you guys have allergies, but even more specific, who has allergies that are related to pollen allergies in springtime? Oh man, yeah, even more people have those kind of allergies. You know what I'm talking about. Springtime, March rolls around, the winter just fell off, and you have these trees, weeds, plants, and grasses, and they're releasing these small cells that are called pollen. And they give millions of people allergic reactions all over the world. Most pollen is light enough to be windborne, and so it can fly off the wind, and it can be found everywhere, both indoors and outdoors. And so it's crazy. Most common symptoms of these allergies are usually, let's see, you have sneezing, you got stuffy, watery nose, you got swelling, itchy eyes, itchy nose, throat and mouth, you have difficulty sleeping due to your trouble with breathing, and some people have headaches and they get these different issues with their sinuses. I mean, it's just a wreck. I mean, I know a few friends who they hate this time of year because they're stopped up here, they're stopped up here, and they are just having a difficult time. And so if you have these allergies, I feel for you. And if you don't, well, then feel for them as well. And one thing that people would try to tell you when you have allergies, a few things we've come up around this season to avoid them is, for the most part, don't try to go out too early in the morning. Don't go outside on dry and days where it's really breezy because the pollen's all over the place. And change your clothes often. And if you have any pets, they travel and they bring on pollen, so wash them pretty often. So a few different things that we try, but mostly it's just unavoidable. It's unavoidable to get rid of the pollen because it can be found everywhere and it's just exposed to everybody. And so one of the things, though, one of the best things that happens as a relief to pollen is when it rains, especially when it rains heavy, because when the rain comes down, it pushes all this pollen down to the ground. None of it's flying across in the wind, and it can get washed away somewhere. And so, actually, out of all the things that we've tried to do ourselves down here, one of the best alleviating things for pollen is simply rain. And that comes down through no act of ourselves. And so it's very interesting. Rain can help to fight the pollen allergies, and that's cool. And tonight, I'm using this example just to talk about what you and me go through in our life in general. Pollen is related to the things that we go through in life, our problems, our situations, our temptations, our sin, the things that happen in life are just like this pollen because it's found everywhere. Everyone goes through it, everyone experiences it on various different levels, and we try our best to avoid them by doing different things. We try to only mess with certain individuals, or we might go out at certain times of the day. And even if you choose to stay inside, stay indoors, even you can't be escaped by these different things in life because we're all exposed to these similar things around this season. But one thing that is a solution to our problems comes not from within ourselves or from things of this world, but comes from up above. It comes from heaven. Heavenly rain comes down and solves these problems of our pollen in our lives. It's the only thing that can help us. The only thing that can get rid of our issues and our symptoms of pollen is the rain that comes from Jesus Christ himself. And so I encourage you guys today that if you're going through something around this season, you have some pollen allergies, you have an itchy sore throat in life, then pray to God and have faith that the rain will come because that is the only true thing that'll help you relieve your allergies. You guys have a good night, and we'll see you again once again tomorrow at 10 p.m.